This is Julie Jordan Scott. We are about to begin poetry and writing prompts in the park. I'm really delighted you're here. Replay viewers, I'm glad you're watching also. I'm at Panorama Park, which is probably the park closest to my home. I really love how this Christmas tree, or this pine tree, is decorated for Christmas. I think that's really cute. I don't know who does this, but every year they do, and it's really a sweet thing. But I'm going to walk around the other side. It's too bright and shiny for me to be standing there. So here we are, taking a little bit of the view before we read Mary Oliver's Wild Geese. Thank you so much. Now I'll flip the camera. Had quite a morning. Hey Lisa, good to see you. So today we're going to be reading from Mary Oliver's Wild Geese. She is, if you haven't heard of her, she is probably the best-selling, no waves, that's traffic. But we can pretend it's waves. How funny. My microphone, so hopefully you'll hear more of me. Yay for Heart Tribe 4. Mary Oliver is probably the best-selling American poet of the 20th century. She is truly a remarkable thinker and beautiful writer. I'm sorry, Diana. You know, maybe soon I'll go to a park at the ocean. I'm a couple hours from the ocean here. I'm in California, but I'm not at the ocean. Anyway, I wanted to give you your prompt for today, and I don't have a table. I'm standing up by a tree, so I don't have a table, so I'm going to have to, sorry about the camera action. But here is your prompt. If I don't have to be, and I filled in, and you can fill in whatever you want, but you could fill in if I don't have to be good, if I don't have to be loyal, if I don't have to be responsible, if I don't have to be whatever people expect us to be, I would have room to love ... My suggestion is for you to write 10 lines or 10 sentences on that. And it's best if you just go stream of consciousness. I'm going to put it up here if you would like to screenshot that. If I don't have to be blank, whatever, if I don't have to be loyal or good, in the poem you'll hear it opens with you don't have to be. I would have room to love. Yes, it is good thinking material. And some of my best thinking is done with a pencil in my hand. So I strongly suggest that you write. You can contemplate it and then write from it. Art journal from it. I'm sorry, I only understand English and un poquito español. So Yusufka, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. So there's your prompt. We'll read the poem through. I'm going out far now. I'll read the poem through once, then we'll have the prompt again, and we'll go from there. So, I'm juggling. Wild Geese by Mary Oliver. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert, repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair and yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese, high in the clean blue air, are heading home. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over announcing your place in the family of things. That is Mary Oliver. Wild Geese. Your prompt to consider and contemplate. I'd like to say hi to all the people who are saying hi. We're reading a poem and we're writing from a writing prompt, okay? Welcome to all of you. If I don't have to, she talked about being good. She talked about repenting. Sorry. I'm not from Turkey, I'm from the US, and we're doing a poem. I won't respond to you anymore, and if you continue to talk while I'm trying to read a poem, do a poetry prompt, I apologize. I will have to say no more, please. Okay? So for all of you who are chiming in and saying hi while we're in the middle of it, please, I'd prefer you wouldn't. All right. If I don't have to be blank, I would have room to love ... Okay. So, here we go. One more time with the poem. And now I can't see what anyone is commenting. I apologize. If you're saying something really important and I can't see you and say anything, I apologize. If you would like to tweet me, however, I can talk to you later. We're going to read Mary Oliver one more time. Wild Geese. Sorry for the camera. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert, repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese, high in the clean blue air, are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over, announcing your place in the family of things. It's Mary Oliver's Wild Geese. This is the collection we're reading from. It's an excellent collection. I invite you to entertain our prompt today, which is, if I didn't have to be good, loyal, responsible, if I didn't have to be whatever, I would have room to love. 10 lines, 10 sentences. I'd love to see what you come up with. This is Julie Jordan Scott. I'm a creative life coach, and I work to inspire artistic rebirth in people just like you. Thanks for being here today. I'll be back again tomorrow, somewhere between 12:15 and 12:30, with another poem for you. I will also be back tonight at 10 p.m. Pacific time, doing what I call Yay Sayers. Yay Sayers is when we get together and we celebrate what went right that day. So if you don't keep a list of what's going right, start one right now. And then tonight we will applaud you for all your work well done.